Hey y'all, it's your friend Dee, and in today's video, we're going to be
Girl,
talking
did you
about,
hear about your friend Dee?
she's canceled again. Apparently, she's not an inspiration, she's just a thief. Tanja, I'm right here. I can hear you. Girl, I gotta go. She heard me. Yeah, she's right here. Eavesdropping when she should be coming up with some original content. As I was saying, today we're going to have a very real but friendly little chat about what it means to be a small creator on YouTube and what happens when people say you're copying big names like MyFroggyStuff or DelightfulDolls. Spoiler alert, I'm not copying them, but I understand why some people might have questions about that, and I want to talk about it. Let's start by talking about my style and inspirations. When I started this channel, I didn't know exactly what my style was, or I probably should say my YouTube style. I just knew I loved storytelling, crafting, and creating tiny things for a tiny world. And like most people, my style came from a mix of things: my own life, my own sense of humor, and my own budget, which is about the size of this mini brand's money. And I'll take that. And yes, my style was inspired by other creators who I admire, like MyFroggyStuff and DelightfulDolls. I think they're amazing, but I also get inspired by creators outside of the doll space. Traditions by the Seasons, I love her decorating style. Animist, a great channel for stop motion inspiration. Nerdforge, who makes a variety of projects in different scales, and Small World Workshop, who primarily works in 1/24th scale, but their creations are amazing. And a big shout out to my fellow small creators in my comment section. Yes, you guys inspire me too. Along with all the inspiration from my own life and other content creators, I've spent hours upon hours learning how to improve video editing, thumbnails, lighting, stop motion, and I did all of this on a dollar store budget and maybe a tiny bit of caffeine. I'll take that. Now that you know where I get inspiration from, let's talk about inspiration versus copying. So let's break it down. Inspiration means I saw a cool idea and said, ooh, I want to try something like that, but with my own twist. Copying would be if I watched somebody's video and said, let me recreate this frame for frame and pretend it's mine. That's a big difference. Think about it this way. If you watched a painting tutorial and you made your own version, did you steal it? No, you learned. That's what a tutorial is for. YouTube tutorials exist so we can share skills and ideas. That's the heart of the crafting community, especially for beginner crafters and people tackling a new type of project. I've learned so much from watching others, and I hope my videos help others too. Isn't that kind of a beautiful thing? Imagine if Bob Ross yelled at everyone who painted a happy tree. Now that I painted some happy trees by the water, maybe we need some little bird friends in the sky. Wait a minute. Are you painting happy trees? And using titanium white for clouds? Who gave you permission? Drop and give me 20! Yeah, that wouldn't have went over well. Let's talk about timing. In particular, same idea, same time. Does it happen? Yes. For the last few days, I've been working on upcoming projects, and one of those ideas that I've spent hours sketching out a design and working on all the little details is an antique shop. And wouldn't you know it, MyFroggyStuff just posted a video of a thrift shop. Does that mean I copied her? Nope. It just means we both like vintage stuff. Groundbreaking, I know. Sometimes creators have similar ideas at the same time, and you'll be surprised to know that I was surprised to learn it had a name. It's called parallel thinking, and it happens in a lot of creative spaces. It's kind of like that whole great minds think alike and, all of that. Being a small YouTube channel isn't easy. A lot of us are still working a regular 9 to 5, and on top of that, we're juggling creativity, tech, editing, thumbnails, and storytelling, and usually we're doing all of this alone. We want to find our voice, but it takes time. I personally try to bring something fresh to every build, whether it's a funny character moment, a cozy visual, or some little quirky detail. So it's a little weird to me when I spend hours figuring out measurements and cutting out layers of paperboard to make a miniature bread box, and for someone to watch the entire video and see the struggle and then comment, "You copied that?" Yeah, that's a little weird. Creativity is a community, not a competition. Instead of fighting over who did it first, we should celebrate creativity together. When one person wins, it raises the whole crafting community. I love seeing how different creators interpret similar ideas, like doll kitchens, grocery stores, and post offices. And yes, mine is coming. It's coming before the antique store. So I will get to it. No two builds are ever going to look the same because we're not the same, and that's actually a really good thing. I'm going to make a commitment to you guys, my viewers, my subscribers, heck, anybody random I meet on the street. So here's what I promise to you. I'll always give credit when I'm directly inspired by something or someone. I'll always work hard to bring my voice to this channel, and I'll never copy anybody else's work. Well, knowingly copy, because sometimes when you get inspired, you kind of forget where the original idea came from. So I'll never knowingly copy anybody else's work. But I will continue to learn and grow and be inspired just like we all should. So I am going to get back to doing my DIY builds, and I promise it's 100% me, unless my froggy stuff beats me to it again. Not this time, because we're going to be first. Tanya, remember, crafting is not a competition. Yes, it is, and we're going to win. Tanya, just how much coffee have you had today? Not nearly enough. Well, maybe you should put down the coffee and the glue gun. Never! Oh, must craft! We're gonna win! So I think Tanya's gonna go and run a few laps around the neighborhood to burn off some energy. Must craft! Must craft! Gotta be first! We're gonna win! Need more coffee! Need more coffee now! But in the meantime, I want to say to all of my small creators out there, if you've ever felt like you've been accused of being a copycat when you were just trying to learn, I completely understand you and I see you. Don't stop being creative. Don't let it dim your creative light. So my friends, that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions about anything in this video, please leave it in the comments below and I will try my best to answer your questions. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I'll see you next time, my friends. Bye-bye.